Taurus, I don't know where to begin with this reading. There's a lot going on. We're going to get your cards. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. I am a intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. If this is your first time, welcome. I am pulling some cards and getting an overall message for Taurus Collective, okay? So let's jump right into it. I feel like this is a intimate conversation between you and a specific person. It's not really coming up as a group or a gang of people. The energy that I feel from this reading is maybe there's a situation where there's multiple lovers involved. For others of you, maybe there was a choice between you and someone else. And for the vast majority, third party situations, right? I know, cringy. But someone wants to confess, or they're confessing to you their feelings. They're going to pour their heart out if they haven't already. It's like they just want to lay it all out on the table, turn over a new leaf, and like have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I feel like if there was any situations that happened before, their consciousness has been kicking in about the situation, and they just feel like they just want to make peace so you guys can move forward. This person does feel as if they know that they'll never have your trust. They know that they'll never have that type of relationship with you where you're completely devoted to the connection, or y'all are completely devoted to each other. But you guys don't have to be doomed to be horrible friends, ex-lovers, or whatever to each other. This person is already dealing with a situation where other people may know, like other friends, other family members, like they're aware of the relationship dynamic. So either this person has, their friends or family has met the third party or the other option and you, and so there are some conversations going on about the triangle, okay, the love triangle, but there's no real purpose that affects you. You get what I'm saying? Whoever the person that's viewing this reading, your Taurus, it doesn't directly affect you. That's a closed chapter in your life. I feel like this person is going through a lot financially. You may be aware of that. And so I feel like your womb hurts, you know. It's that empathy energy, that sacral energy where it's like, it's cringy, you know. But for the most part, I feel like you wish this person well. But then I saw the domination card, and that really threw it off because I feel like you still have this person in the palm of your hand, whether you know it or not. On some level, like this is the year where someone is going to reap what they sow. I'm seeing a lot of prayers going up, a lot of releasing happening, and in that space of prayers and releasing, you mean what you say and you say what you mean. It's like no mercy, right? But whatever it is that you feel like was done in regards to the situation, it's like you don't have the facts, you don't have the receipts, you don't know what happened, and that's how it looks. Like you're just going off of a whim. You're just making the decision for no reason. But somebody else, this other person, feels like you're making the decision because you catching feelings for somebody else, or you're moving on, or you're trying to, with expression, you're chasing your dreams, you're chasing your career, right? If you're a musician or an artist, this person is saying that you're just trying to stay relevant in entertainment, social media, reality, whatever. Regardless of what's being said, Taurus, I just find it very funny as I'm trying to articulate at the same time both perspectives of what's happening in this energy. And ultimately, it's like, where do we go from here? It's kind of the vibe. You know, there's this energy of like making shit up and things like that. So it's like whatever tactic used to work on you, somebody here is having a clear conscience now because they know that whatever tactic they used to do don't work on you no more. So where do we go from here? I don't know. I feel like it's a part of your purpose though to be very selective with who you choose to help and who you don't choose to help. You know what I mean? Based off your principles, based off your belief systems, whatever you subscribe to. And you're at that phase on your journey where no means no, and that is ruffling another person's feathers. But the only place where you can really talk about this is through journaling, writing, creating music, talking, or like channeling that pain or whatever you feel into something that could help another person, because this is ultimately an experience for you. So regardless of what comes out in this reading, as we move forward, my intention is only to help, aid, and assist. So if you find anything helpful or useful, whether you see it now or in the future, please take what resonates, leave the rest. All of my messages are timeless stories. So thank you for all your love and support. Let's see. A lot of you guys are focusing on new love, and I feel like that's kind of like where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in the realm of your new projects, what's going on with that, your new love relationships, what's happening with that, where you're going, what you're doing, and whatever fate past connections or other people have already set with you, that's a wrap. It's already done. That's what I see. Okay, so I think we're ready to look forward, look ahead. I think a lot of y'all, even with the whole, you forgive someone and take them back and all the other energy, whatever you were raised on. Typically, that's who you are, but I feel like ultimately something is unforgivable. I mean, it's not that it's unforgivable. It's like it's unrepeatable. Like there's no second chances. So you may resonate with that. But let's talk about work. Because you got a lot happening with expression here. There's so much that can happen with expression. The sky is the limit. I feel like whatever restrictions was on you emotionally that may have been blocking your ability to connect and express and just do whatever you want to do, free range, I feel like that emotional blockage is being cleared out. Whatever was in that heart, like you're laying something to rest. It's the final countdown. So some of y'all may be into writing, blogging, or you're just in the career, the communications field. So we have the Ace of Cups. I don't like that for you, Taurus. To be honest with you, I really don't like seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse, because I feel like this is saying that work is a tad bit draining. You may have missed some opportunities, or you're putting your all into something. There's just energy of like you're putting your all into something, and you're trusting that like it's coming. I mean, I can't even say that it's coming. A lot of you guys with the camera here, you might be doing vlogs, all right, YouTube content, starting new channels, traveling around the world, having interviews. So that could be very draining as well, especially if you're singers, songwriters, actors, entertainers. Being on the road, being from hotel to hotel is very draining, right? But I see a lot of, I want to say, international success, global success, where you're able to, I really see you getting a lot of success this year specifically. I want to say green. Alexa, volume 1. I want to say you're going to make a lot of money this year. But it feels like you're going to get a lot more of that money, a lot more of that success internationally, like be internationally known. Okay, something about being internationally known. I'm also seeing you wanting to like make a documentary of your life or this process of going on like an international tour, documenting your process for a transition as well. I'm seeing someone document their transition from one country to the other, one part of the world to the other. Like wanting to really showcase how you did it. This is also renovating homes, buying properties, selling new properties. Confirmation if you're interested in moving near water. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse to me, Spirit. Okay, whatever you decide to do, one of the biggest things that you're going to try to maintain is your niche. Whatever it is that you're good at, what makes your personality stick out from the rest. I feel like that's what you're going to value, and that's where a lot of your success is going to come from. Especially if you've ever dealt with like imposter syndrome, trying to like validate your self-worth by the accolades that you receive or by the momentum that you get. That's all changing for you this year because it's a negative depletion, a negative relationship to have with any online platform, any online influence, any type of creative stardom, whatever. Instead of doing that, I see you unlocking a lot of residual wealth for yourself when you allow other people to have their perspective about you, and you're no longer justifying why you are the way you are, why you chose this or why you chose that. So you're no longer going to be explaining your art, your creative expression, or how or why you do something. You're just going to go with it. So if people are accustomed to a specific expectation of you and expecting you to stick to it, I kind of feel like you're creating a margin where it's like everybody could have a little bit of what they want without you losing the core value of who you are. So big ups to you, Taurus, because that's not easy. Okay, let's talk about your love life for a second. These are the major, like, I feel like you've missed this wave before, but this is the major time of year for you, because you are in the perfect alignment to receive a lot of love and a lot of money this year. Love and money all year long. Like it, whether they like it or hate it, that's what's coming for you. So with this lover though, I feel like somebody is going to, like, your light is on, like you're dating. Some of y'all will be vlogging and sharing your dating process, what it's like dating after this age, after marriage, after, being single for majority of your life. Yeah. I'm also seeing TV shows as well. Big energy, big damn energy. Somebody's going to be in an action-packed movie. You may have like it doesn't feel like a full line. Maybe it's like a line versus a whole series, like a starring in something or a guest appearance in something. That's what I'm seeing here. So you being open to love, you having that door open is bringing love in. And you are on course to meeting your person, the person that your life partner, the person that you can do forever with. Let's see what they say about this person. Well, one thing's for sure, They are not toxic. They will not shame you. They will not project onto you. They will not try to make you feel, they will not try to make you feel bad for being who you are. They will accept you wholeheartedly. This is someone capable of taking accountability as well. Have very few to no addictions or attachments. We all have our vices, right? But I feel like this person ultimately, they have their demons in check. So if you're concerned about this person's unchecked demons riding you and keeping you up at night, I feel like that you won't have that problem with your person. One of the big things that this person is going to respect, admire, and love about you is your honesty. You're very transparent, honest. Some people, it comes off cold and abrasive, but for this person, it only verifies or clarifies how wise you are, which makes you ultimately ageless, okay, timeless in a sense. You probably know this already, but it's like they have a unorthodox approach similar to yours. You both just express it differently. One person expresses it from a state of reflective. The other person expresses it as like self-actualizing. You can't lie to me because that used to be me. So there's that energy of, I know what I'm talking about because I lived through it, right? And so you are a good guide in some way because you learn through experience. And so through trial and error how to accomplish or how to tell the certain telltale signs of someone struggling with certain dark thoughts. And so you can really see what's wrong with a person just at first sight, just by looking at someone. And that brings a lot of negative and positive energy towards you. But ultimately, for many of you, that's how you make your money, okay? So everybody can't be positive, otherwise there wouldn't be a need for you. You guys kind of stumble onto each other. Like two people that resonate deeply with your naivety. You just bump into each other and you don't even realize that y'all are the elephant in the room, So neither one of you takes initiative because you're not realizing that the person that you feel is coming, or the person that's your person, is right in front of your eyes. There's something about that being kind of like how your story begins. And so fear maybe keeps it very professional, all right, keeps it very platonic, but it's like this person will always have a space in your heart. You'll always have a space for this person in your heart, like no matter what. And both of you are very generous and telepathically in tune. This is beautiful. We're going to get a closing message, you guys. For Taurus. Closing message for Taurus, Spirit. You have windfall of abundance. Come through, Spirit. I literally told you had a lot of money this year. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. And let's get your tea leaf message what we have here, Taurus. What do we have? We have Axe. Forces working against you. I feel like this goes back to the beginning message of what's being cut off. And it has been the forces. I feel like that's the forces that you've been kind of alchemizing. And so you conquer a lot of limited belief systems that restrict you from accessing this abundance, these tax brackets, and ultimately you make it to the other side. You make it to the other side of a crab in a barrel mentality. And something about Christmas is significant. You can definitely expect Christmas 2025 to look completely different for you. Keep doing what you're doing. And I look forward to pulling some more cards tomorrow. I love you, Taurus, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.